If you've ever wondered what it takes to provide coverage of your favourite motorsport, you already know there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but still you may not know all the specifics. My name's Kieran, and I work full-time in motorsport broadcasting. Over the next 2 months, I'll be covering the 2025 GT Winter Series and Porsche Sprint Challenge Southern Europe across Portugal and Spain with the team at Alpha Live. For this year's season, I'll be bringing you behind the scenes for the whole thing, bringing you with me to the tracks and showing you exactly what goes on to film live coverage of racing. We have 10 events across 8 weeks, so a lot of racing, a lot of travelling, and a whole lot of swearing when things go wrong. This is the Winter Series, Episode 1. In this episode, we'll be rigging the GT Winter Series at Estoril, rigging Porsche Sprint Challenge at Portimao, and then 1 day of racing with Porsche. No de-rigging as we're returning to both venues in the coming weeks. So let's get going.
There it is. Okay.
This is Joe. Both he and myself make up half the core team. Our job is to rig and set up the events, check the cameras all work as they're supposed to, build any infrastructure required, and then de-rig once completed.
That side balcony, then
What's that?
it's a GoPro.
Job number 1 is to run cables, so that the camera feeds from around the circuit can be connected into our production desk. Then we need to route them into the correct ports and tidy up so that they don't get in the way. Next, we're setting up wireless receivers for the pit lane and podium cameras. These will receive the wireless signal sent from transmitters on the cameras and then send that feed into production. Once that's done, it's time to start testing cameras. We have an event document made ahead of time, listing all the required cameras and locations around the circuit. So by referring to this, I know which cameras need to be tested at which point.
So we're looking for 131, 132.
Once we have reached the camera point, we will set up the camera as it would be set up on race day. We have self-contained boxes connecting to the cameras which transmit the feedback to production. We have 3 types of cameras around the circuit: static, manual and roaming. Currently on the bridge over the back straight, we need 2 static cameras. It's a blind spot for the manned cameras, so these 2 help reduce that blind spot. Now it's time to test the pit lane camera. First we set up the transmitter which connects to the receiver we set up earlier. And then we head out into the pit lane, first to do a quality check,
Luke,
and then second a distance check.
Clear?
The signal will need to reach every garage, so a full pit walk is required.
Right, I'm just going to go for a walk up the pit lane then.
Zero breakup, that's good. Once the producer is happy, we go out onto the track to do a grid check. This will be used during the grid walk, so a strong signal is vital.
Kieran to Luke, can you confirm you got me on the grid? Cool, I'll head back to top room and turn it all off then.
Now it's time to check track cameras. Between myself, Joe and DJ, we head out to various points around the track to set up cameras while Luke stays in production to wait for the camera feeds to come in.
Quickly get this turned on.
And because we've had a lot of problems with early camera feeds, this ate up the time and the sun went down. So we'll continue our camera checks in the morning.
Here we go, day 2. Running a load of issues at the moment, so this is one of them. We couldn't connect one of the cameras. Turned out to be this cable, so I'm just going to go and get a replacement for it.
We have limited time this morning, so we fired through the remaining cameras to be tested to get Estoril setup completed.
Cool.
Both times it's come in and then gone out straight away.
Interesting. Oh look, we had a picture, so that's good.
Yeah, fixed. Cool. In that case then I'll head back down to Kieran then and make sure he didn't fall off that scaffolding.
My preference is that he does not.
Mine too, because I'm down here and I have to pick him up.
I have the no signal screen.
I can tell you exactly why that is. I should probably have turned on the camera. Okay, so we're basically done at Estoril now. As you can see, all the kit is done. Commentator room and everything, all absolutely done and dusted. Wow. So now what we've got to do is we've got to go all the way to Portimao. So that's a 3-hour drive. So let's go.
It's about a 3-hour drive from Estoril to Portimao, and since we weren't allowed to get into Portimao that day, we checked into the hotel early and called it a day. So first up, we need to get production set up. Annoyingly, the lift only goes up one floor, and so we tried to get production there.
I'll tell you what, if we could get the bottom ones, because not only would it make the cabling easier, obviously it'd make all this easier.
I can't take someone seriously when they're standing like a teapot.
But if you want to go and ask for the keys for these,
I'm more than happy to oblige. So, it's a solid no, because this is where they store the trophies. This is the office of the director of the racing school. This is the finance officer's office. This is so it's all upstairs. And we'll take the death end.
Sounds good to me. Ready?
Oh, I forgot. The office for this is downstairs, isn't it?
Push him down.
So, same as Estoril, we need to get cables run into production, but this time I'm helping to work out the fibre network, which allows us more reliable connections with the cameras. Unfortunately, it can be pretty damn complex.
Okay, so here's the situation. Essentially, I'm in the data centre thingy at the moment. I can't show you what I'm looking at, but basically it's a lot of ports for fibre optics. And we're having trouble seeing some of the signals coming through. So we're literally, you can probably see some of the wires that I've got in front of me, just trying to test different ports, test different connections, and just see where they're supposed to be and where we can see them. It's taking ages. It's already 1:20 and we haven't tested a single camera. Production's pretty much set up. We're just getting the final bits sourced up there, and then once we've got these fibre optics all sort of worked out, that's when we can then start testing cameras. Fingers crossed it won't be long before we can do that, but this is the trouble. It just takes ages to work this out when you don't know when. I mean, we've got maps in front of us, but it's tricky. It's tricky when you don't quite know the venue. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bingo! Yes, I see a light. Wonderful.
Cable from 5 to 5 in here, and then you plug into 5 over there, and then Bob's your uncle, Ken is your aunt. You've got fibre up there.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Now, once we've done that, it's time to patch our fibre into their system and begin running cables for cameras.
Well, welcome to a beautiful sunny afternoon in the Algarve, and now it's time to run all of the fibre cables to each of the individual points. As you can see, we've got one running here at the moment, and basically what I'm doing is just, sounds stupid, but I've got to stop it from reeling itself out.
Middle battery.
Oh, middle battery apparently on my radio. Oh, you're out.
That's all I've got, yeah?
That is all you've got, yes. Well, now...
That's lucky, because blimey, that's a close one if we're out now.
Right, cool. Well, now we've got to plug it into that box.
Not too tight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tidy this up a bit, because you're pulling those away. And camera 2.
Camera 2, what colours are they?
Orange and green.
Orange and green. Right. To the next one!
Now that the sun is setting, we finish running our cables and begin assembling the scaffolding for required camera points before calling it a day.
Alright, so it's the second day of setup here at Portimao, and essentially what we're going to do today is test the cameras. That is all we've got to do now.
Because I'm staying in Portimao and these guys are working Estoril, it's now time for them to head back north, leaving me to complete setup by myself. So we wave the guys off and then head back out to complete testing.
Cool.
Alright, so everyone has headed off now, and that's the team for Estoril this weekend, so where we were obviously at the start of the week. I'm at Portimao all by my lonesome. I'm by myself, there's nobody else here, and I've now only got 3 more things to do, really. Before, well, 4 more things to do before I leave. I've got 2 more cameras to test. I've got to go and connect up one of the points, and then I'm just going to tidy up in this general vicinity in production to make sure obviously everything is just nice and lovely. And then that is set up for Portimao pretty much done.
Right, I'm not exactly sure where this camera is supposed to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the footage from last year. Okay, so they're actually a bit further up than this. Yeah, you almost want it to be... Yeah, I reckon it's here.
Doesn't take long. Yeah, I've got the encoder here.
Perfect, okay.
Once the cameras are tested, we can end the day with a tidy up of production.
Right, we are done. Everything is done. Cameras all tested, production is tidy. Look at this view. We have got race day on Sunday. Saturday is just last prep, last setup day. And tomorrow is Friday, so I've got a day off. Should be good. Looking forward to it. So, I guess without further ado, I shall see you on Friday. Saturday. See you then.
So we start the day assembling the onboard cameras and running tests on them. Just making sure that the onboard operator responsible for them can connect and ensure that the lag is minimal. Of course, we also had to make doubly sure.
Is your notification sound? Dan, is your notification sound?
Alright, so it's last day of setup, and essentially what we're going to be doing is just double checking everything. So what we're doing now is we're going out to one of the cameras just to make sure that everything is all good out there. So yeah, it's just sanity checking. It's just making sure that what we've already set up works and is in place, reliable as it should be. And music's just come on. Okay. Yes.
Once all the final on-track checks are completed, we get back to production and get everything on charge.
Alright, so setup is officially completed now. We have done all of the setup days and it is race day tomorrow. So, I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you in the morning.
Actually, that's not quite true. You see, Porsche invited us to take part in their endurance karting race and, well, how could we say no? James, Rob and Dan decided not to race, but came down to watch me and Piers for qualifying and the first part of the race.
No pressure, mate. But,
Yeah, thanks.
Just to let you know, they
You
are
just
rentals.
keep saying no
So,
pressure,
yeah,
no pressure, no pressure.
No pressure, mate.
Okay, perfect.
Team manager.
Yeah.
This is where everyone just
Bye then. Okay. Hasta later. Full gas.
check it out!
P2!
22. We had a great qualifying, ending up P2 on the grid thanks to Piers' fantastic lap. We had a good first and second stints, Piers going first and then me going second. So an hour in, we were just clinging on to second place. However, our other teammates who were Porsche scrutineers ran into some traffic and struggled to make ground. So we ended the race in P8 out of 20 something. So not too bad at all. It was a great race and a great night, but we had to get to sleep as we were up early the next day, as it was race day.
Well, it's race day, and this is what the entire of the last week has been building up to. So everything is in place. We're going to head to the track now, get the final preparations, all the camera ops out to their positions, and then we go live at 10 o'clock-ish. Give or take.
Now for today's event, I'm the runner, so my job is to make sure that everybody has everything they need, fix any problems that arise, and generally just be on hand for the producer.
How are we?
Tired, sleepy.
Your cam point, I think Rob's already said, the light beam, I think it is already powered,
Yes.
but just kind of double check.
Yeah, lots of good.
How are things?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Chilling.
Cool.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to do until we.
Well, yeah. Right.
So my my camera. I've got my camera and my HDMI monitor.
Yeah.
Where are my batteries for my camera?
They're all up there.
They're all up there.
Yeah, everything's already up there. Right, so Sam, you, the 156. Yep, there you go. There's your tripod.
Cheers.
Alex, 144. Yep, there's your tripod.
Thank you.
No worries. You may as well take 145. Dan, you are 143. There you go. Jack, you're both of those, yes.
Kieran?
Morning, how are we?
You?
Not bad, thank you. Oh, 155. We do actually have the 155 tripod. We've got a load of mismatches, but we do actually have the 155.
Tripods past 156 don't exist, so.
That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah.
So if you've been looking for the 157 tripod, you're
I was looking for the 157. Yes, never mind. Hey-ho.
Once the ops are heading out, my job is to go out and set up the static cameras so that we don't have to worry about it again. One thing I do have to worry about though is my hood.
Kieran to James, are you receiving picture on 135? Alright, so all the statics are set up, all the ops are at their points, and the cameras are currently just being fed back into production, and they're doing the final checks, make sure everybody is coming in on the comm system as well, because each of the camera ops has headphones so they can hear back to production. They make sure they're getting the picture from the ops, and they make sure that the ops can hear the producer. So that's what's going on at the moment. I have set up my statics, as you've just seen. So now it's a case of I'm on standby essentially in case anything needs doing. So the way that I put it is I'm here to put out fires, I'm here to solve problems, I'm here in case anybody needs anything. That is my job for today.
Now I've just got to go and help any ops who are having any issues with their kit.
You're good, do you need anything?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to connect to the mumbler, that's it at the moment. I've got everything plugged in.
And you
Do you want to triple check that everything's alright on this side? Just quickly. Batteries all here, plugged in, Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Then you've got your tally on, yeah. Yeah, no worries then. Ooh, almost 5 lights. Goes into there. Right.
I'll re-plug that in then.
We don't need power to that. Okay. Right, that should be able to connect now. There you go.
Real mate. So what was wrong?
This wasn't turned on.
Okay.
But
I didn't realise that.
no, it's all good. That's just the fiber stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, legend, thank you.
Right, now isn't. Right.
Cool, see you inside.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Now I'm going to stop talking and let you see what we get up to behind the scenes of a broadcast.
Hello.
All right.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad.
Panic station's ready for a minute?
Oh, all
Ready
good.
to freak out? You ready? Is everyone ready to freak out? We're gonna freak out. We're gonna all get scatty with it.
A full reboot. All my camera, everything's struggling. I'm shooting through a fence. Which is really junky though. Oh, you shooting.
Oh, you live? Oh, I said live. Recording. Oh, you did.
I caught that. Yeah. No.
Yeah, 3 and 5 if you need to.
Yeah, Jack, your camera is really blurry on 154.
Yeah, because it's like it's right in the middle of. Have you got a map there? Yeah. Obviously, it's right in the middle of cam
2
6.
can capture the out, like coming out, and then 6 can
Exactly.
capture it from like,
So worst case.
gearage.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world, mate.
Yeah. No, it should be all good. All right. Good luck.
Still jumping.
Good luck.
Could you reduce 154
Good
down?
luck.
Easy.
Reduce 154 down as well. Just guys, just so you know, we're about to go live in a couple of seconds. I have no audio from Sam Woodford. Sam Woodford, no audio. You might need to read your encode, please.
Hello. We've got no audio from you at the moment. Is your camera set to slow-mo? Have you got audio bars appearing on the screen? You do? Okay. Could you reboot your encoder then, please? Stand by, we don't have you back in just yet.
Got a link to his radar.
You do?
Yeah.
Luke, come into your shot. Luke, come into your shot.
So you got his radar, but you haven't got his encoder.
What is he?
156? 156.
First of all, you got 10 seconds there.
Yeah, nothing from his encoder.
Nothing from the encoder. But you've got the antenna.
Yeah. If he hasn't sorted this, go for a run, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the encode. We've got the antenna, but not the encoder. So can you just reboot everything? Yeah. Okay. Could you ping him again? Sorry. Have you got antenna? Have you got antenna?
Oh, got him.
You got him. You got him. Yeah, we got him back. Yeah. Cool. Hello. Sorry, we got you back in now. We got you back in. You're all good. Yeah, everything looks okay. We've got picture, we've got encoder, and we've got audio. So you're all good.
Weather's up. Right, we get the timing on.
Yeah, time is ready, mate.
Chris, can hold your shot. Chris, hold your shot. Chris, you're alive. Chris, you're alive. It's on board, man.
They are awesome.
They're good, aren't they?
They're fantastic.
Can we follow 34, please, quickly? 34, 34, 34, 34. I don't know where he is, though. I don't know where he
Coming
is.
up through cam 5.
Cam 5, Karen, cam 5. Cam 5.
Turn 13.
So it'll be in front of Martin's shot now.
Martin, Karen, your shot, Martin.
919's just set purple sector 1.
919. That was close.
919 purple sector 1. He'll be coming up into 6.
Actually, stay right
So cam 5.
Alex Chillis,
Going
yeah.
live on board now.
Yeah, so cam 5, then Alex.
But done it.
I'm going to go and take curves in controller to Luke. Brought to try. Yeah, right.
Okay, it's a spare.
Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll leave that with you just so it's with the same kit, but I made note of it, so. Right, I'll go with that one then. Cool. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, right, we've got on board going now again. On board is live, on board is live. Follow that car, please, Chris, the white one.
Hang on, sorry, mate.
I got a really cool shot and then I went live and she moved.
Right. That's your job now, mate.
Okay.
When he says Laura's going
Yeah.
live, you tell her.
Yeah, cool.
But not near my
Because
monitor,
I'm trying to set 9 minutes 30 left to go.
Oh, Laura's
What
going
time
live.
are we on? 11.
Laurie alive, Laurie alive. Great shot, great shot. Keep it, keep it.
Hold it. Hold.
Hold. Follow the car, and you're clear, thank you. Great shot, great shot. Oh! Is that Chris? Great shot, great catch, Chris.
Legend.
Great catch.
I'm going to use that shot in a second.
Okay, Laura, hold that shot,
Live.
Laurie alive. Laurie, you're clear, thank you. I got the newer style one. Oh, yeah, you got a plug for it, yeah.
To be fair, it's been a bit better. It's just sort of every now and then it just wouldn't
Okay.
move at all. So
That's fine. Keep it with your kit.
Yes,
Just obviously it's
yeah.
all together, but yeah,
Yeah.
that should be okay.
Right, cheers.
All right,
Thank
no
you.
worries. Gotta say, it's times like these where it's all kind of happening and the racing's going on that I love my job. The racing has only been going for an hour and it's already all happening, you know, everything's kind of going crazy. This is what live broadcasting is. It's crazy. Nothing ever goes to plan, and so you have to just adapt in the moment. That's probably why I love it, because, you know, ADHD brain, you can't focus on one thing for too long, so having to kind of flip between a load of different things, it really suits me. It's great. Laura's struggling with the smudge on the lens. We do have a spare camera.
Have we?
Yes.
Put it, yeah, go send it down.
Yeah?
Yeah, send it down.
Same to you, Brian. You've done an excellent job so far. Where we just put it on pole sits ahead of this season in Manchester, just
Clear, well done.
Good job. Is it okay to let him pat down as quickly as possible?
Well, he can just be static. He can leave it static and then bug off.
That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
Get him to get the camera set.
Yeah.
Ready.
Kieran,
Yes.
can you not go get the statics? Because we're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So basically, what I'm getting is obviously Dan and Martin to go and collect the ops they dropped off this morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if he's going to leave that as static, I'll go and take down the actual statics. Please leave your
I'll leave it to
camera, static
figured out.
pose.
Once the racing had been completed, it's time to bring cameras and all kit in and get everything back down. Well, that just about sorts it for the first episode of this. So we've had, obviously, Estoril, we've had Portimao, we've had race day. It has been absolutely fantastic. And we're ending the week right next to this stunning pool at the Algarve Race Resort. We're heading home tomorrow, but not for long, because we fly out again in 3 days' time, I think. That'll be episode 2, coming soon. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a few days. Ish.
We got